Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today we are on my island Barnacle and we're going to be building an area on this island today. Now I'm planning on doing this as a two-part video, so make sure you check out the second part that'll be out next week. But yeah, we're going to be building on Barnacle today. So before we get started, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Come and join the Jellybean family. Now let's get stuck into today's video. So we're going to start this off by doing a little bit of terraforming. We're going to do some waterscaping here. And now I'm going to kind of make it look like this is going under the road. I know I could have added an extra bridge, but I thought I liked the road just going along, especially next to the motel. Oh, and yeah, and that brings me to where we are on the map. So we are currently building next to the motel, which we built in a previous video. So if you're interested in seeing how that massive building was done, please do go and check out that video. It was super fun build. I had so much fun building it. It was quite a challenge actually. So yeah, it was good fun. Now we are probably about halfway through maybe on this whole island now, which is absolutely crazy. That's not including though the houses and the beaches. I think I am going to try and do the beaches all in one big video, so that'll probably be quite a large video, but hopefully it should be fun. And I feel like it's going to be quite a challenge as well, because I don't normally decorate my beaches. Now for the interiors of the houses, I'm not too sure. I might try and split like the villager houses into two parts and then maybe do one for my house, or maybe I'll do my house on stream or something. I'm not too sure yet. Haven't decided, but yeah, I will be hopefully recording all of that or streaming it at least, so that should be fun. And also I don't normally do those, so another challenge which should be good. Now back to the build, we are just doing sort of like a little bendy river, and I'm going to be doing a little bit more terraforming in just a second so that I'm able to build a waterfall. Do you know what, I actually don't know what I'm going to be doing on the right side of my island yet. This build today will actually have two villager houses into it. I'm only going to place one though, because this will be for part one, and part two will be the other villager house, which I'm planning on doing possibly like a little farm area or something. So that's what we're going to be doing, and in this one we're only going to be placing one of the houses. So like I said, this will be a two-part video, so make sure you check out the second half coming next week, well in a couple of days. But yeah, I really don't know what I'm going to do with the right side of my island yet. I still got a few more houses. I don't need to worry about the museum because that's staying in a tent on the beach, which should look kind of cute hopefully when I get around to decorating it. Also, I've got the campsite. Don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. Try and make something up, I guess. I've also still got my house. I don't know where I'm going to place it. I feel like I'm running out of room very quickly, so yeah, I'm going to have to decide pretty quick. But anyway, back to talking about this build today. So like I said, one of the houses we will be placing today, but we won't be building around it necessarily. We'll be building more of around the area ready to build for the houses. The villager I plan to move in this video is Canberra. And then in the second part, I'm going to be moving O'Hare just in front of her house. And for O'Hare, I'm going to be actually giving him sort of like a little farm area. So I was thinking of maybe doing like a rusted, busted down sort of gas station, and then maybe making it look like he's managed to plant vegetables there for everyone to eat, because obviously this is an abandoned island, so how else are they supposed to get their food other than go fishing themselves and go and get the crops themselves by growing them? So I thought, you know what, we'll do that. Actually, it was recommended to me by one of you guys to do O'Hare a little type of farm area, so thank you so much. So we're just going to finish by placing down this road now. I'll put all the other little decorative pieces into it, so you know, like the broken parts and the puddles and stuff like that. We'll do that in a little bit later on. I just want to get the main part of the road down basically, and then we're going to walk towards this back end here where I have some terraforming cliff type area, and we're just going to pop down some of these mossy tiles. Now I might go back along at a later date and change out some of the tiles for some grass, so it looks like some of them have broken away. I did actually forget to do that in this video, so that's my bad. And then also we just need to place down these little squares here to mark out where I'm going to be planning on putting the houses. I do this quite often when I'm planning on placing houses down. It means that I can get them in line with each other, and also it lets me see what they look like on the map placement wise. And yeah, I just find it easier to do this sometimes. It definitely helps me out. So if you're struggling to place your houses, definitely mark them out with the in-game pathing first, and then go ahead and pop that plot down. Now you may see me alter it a little bit as I'm going along, and that's just because I'm not too sure where I was going to put them at first. We're moving this one down 2 squares because it's just too close to the other house, and there you go. Easy as that, and it's all marked out, and I can just plonk the houses down and build around it as I please. Also, I should probably explain actually what that bit in the back of this build was by the terraformed cliff. I want to make kind of a viewing point area so that you're able to see some other holiday apartments, I guess. So we're going to be making those out of fake building stuff, so like the bookcases and pergolas and things. But obviously that'll be for another video. I want it to feel very overgrown, like the jungle has taken over. Nature has literally just grown everywhere in that area. So that's what I plan to do. Might put Coco down there as well when I move her in. Not too sure yet though, so don't hold me to that. Otherwise, actually, to be honest, I don't know where I'm going to stick her, but yeah, so we might stick her down there. And basically, so this will be an area that you can see those holiday apartments that you can stay in, which are obviously not going to be as nice as the little special cabins that are here at the front of the island, but you can still stay there nonetheless. Or well, you used to before this was an abandoned island. Do you know what, actually, I think that's the most fun part about this island, is building up the resort itself and then obviously adding trash and things like that to make it feel abandoned, because that's what I'm basically doing. I'm basically building these resort areas. Oh look, lovely place to sit and sunbathe and relax, and somewhere to go shopping and stuff like that. And then I'm like, and then add trash. Because there we go. The best thing to do if you want an abandoned island is trash bags, leaf piles, overgrown with wheat field, everything. It's just amazing. There you go. That's how you do it. Want an abandoned island? Just add those 3 things and you are good to go. Also, add some rusted furniture and corrugated fence. There you go. Perfect. I should do like a list as a short for maybe top 10 items I'd use for different themes. So top 10 items for my abandoned island, and then just list a load of abandoned items. I think that'd be quite fun. That might be good. Actually, I might do that. But anyway, we're going to talk about this build. So this log bench doesn't actually stay there, but the corrugated fence does, because look at it, I love it. We will be using the green one as well just next to it, just to break it up a little bit so it doesn't look all the same. I have been doing this actually around my island anyway. I've been using about 3 different colours, I think, of corrugated fence. We have the damaged one, the green one, and also the silver one that I've been using. Now, I had this weird little awkward space here by the river that I wasn't too sure what I was going to do with it. I was like, what am I going to do? What should I put here? I didn't want to just put benches or chairs and things like that. So I thought, you know what? We're going to put a little metal shed, put these little window code on it. Looks so cute. And then we're going to put some bikes here. So it looks like maybe it used to be a bike shed or a bike rental place. Something like that. Something different. Even though that's not actually different, because if you were actually watching my winter island, which was Snowdrop, I was obsessed with putting bike rental areas everywhere, or just bike areas in general. Did I do that on Honeybee? No, I don't think I did. I think it was just Snowdrop, but yeah, I love them. Also, another little awkward section next to the river that I didn't just want to fill with trees, flowers and bushes, even though, you know, I was tempted because I thought, you know what, it look okay, but I decided not to. So we popped down some of the sidewalk that I've been using around the island, and we're just going to pop a little bench there and some weeds, make it look overgrown, that sort of thing. But first of all, let's put these bikes down. We're just going for the mountain bikes because I feel like they fit better with this island theme. I thought the cruiser bike was way too cute for this theme, so that's why we're not using it really on this island, but that's okay. Now behind the bench, I decided to pop in a plant partition, and then we're just going to fill this other little bit with some wheat field. I was going to call them weeds then. I feel like this seems to be a regular thing now when I'm about halfway through or 3/4 of the way of the build. I like to go around and just chunk down a load of wheat field everywhere, make it feel overgrown, make it feel really, you know, abandoned. I don't know if that's actually the right word. It's more of an overgrown feel, I guess. But now let's add some little details to the road. We want to make it look like it is rough, it is been through it, you know, it is abandoned. I need to find another word that, you know, kind of means the same as abandoned, but also means the same as overgrown, but it's not those words. Oh, and also I felt like this build definitely needed an abandoned little mini car, so that's what I popped down. Now over here, I just want to move that bench and hammock, and I want to actually add this gazebo instead. I thought it would just look nice. It gave this area a bit more height. And we could always put that hammock back down. There we go. It looks okay. So I feel like this area is still really bare. It's not as cluttered as I would like it to be, so we've decided to add a storage shed, and we've also got some tangled cords there. I've added a little bottled beverage, and we're going to add some of these pile of sacks. I can't remember what they're called. Sack piles, something like that. We add those next to where we're going to be placing the house, just for no reason whatsoever other than I think they look good there. Also, we've added some decorative bottles. We've got a cocktail over there, and we've also got some cans on those little tables. It kind of makes it look like the people just upped and left their stuff, and that's why I have placed those items there. Now I've decided to go with the pirate barrels, which I know I struggled to place in a previous video, but I thought, you know what, they fit in so well with the rest of the colours in this section, so why not? Why not give it a try and see if I like them? Now here comes the trash. So we've added 1 trash bag, 2 trash bags, and I think that's enough. I think we only added 2. I don't know why I was going to do a count, I don't know. I'm definitely going to miss using the trash bags on my next island, or even on Jellybean. I'm just going to miss them. I love them. I love the trash bags. Any opportunity to use them, I'm going to use them in any colour, any form, and any way. Maybe I could make like a little recycling area and then just put trash bags there. That would look kind of cute. That would look kind of cute on Jellybean maybe. I don't know. I think I'm just trying to make an excuse to use them now, but yeah, it's not working. Now we need to pop down some leaf piles. I've definitely run out of leaf piles, so I'm going to need some more. And yeah, we're going to be putting them everywhere because they definitely help add to the abandoned feel. But now let's place in our house. Here's Canberra. In she goes. Perfect. Now, instead of doing a walk around for the end of the video, I thought, John, we'll just leave it there. That is part 1. Part 1 is done. Part 2, we will carry on and build all in front end for both houses, which will be with O'Hare featured as well, and a little farm. So I hope to see you there in my next video. Until then, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Come join the Jellybean family. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye!